Alright, hooligans, some new 360 content. This is from an app called Jaunt VR. They have a lot of different, original VR and 360 content and everything on there. It's actually a really dope app, so check it out if you guys want. Also, I should say, not a paid, shout out or a sponsor or anything. I'm just a very big fan of the app. I'm not paid to, say any, go check it out or anything like that. Either way, this video is called Memos from Hell. Let's see how it is. Memos from Hell is a VR film series that revolves around a graduating class of tempters, devils trained to harvest their victims' souls. As they feast and listen to a wise alumnus's commencement speech, this project marks the first time Prologue Immersive has combined 3D printing with stop motion for a 360 VR film. Oh, so this is, I want to see the other episodes. Let's see how it is. Very cool. Very cool.
The aroma seems a bit weak, my dear Miss Lilith.
Mr. Orbus, wait until you taste him. He put up a good fight, but now he's ours.
Good fight? This pathetic fool was seduced by the merest of urges. It could have been handled by an entry-level tempter. If you had ever tasted a real rapacious sinner, you would know how meager this offering is.
Meager or otherwise, no one eats until the chairman arrives.
Whoa.
Gosh, I've never met the chairman before.
Be glad we are meeting the messenger,
This
not
is
the one
cool.
who sent him.
Mr. Chairman, Mrs. Tickstab assured me that you wouldn't be here until 10.
If you are on time, Mr. Valak, you are late.
Forgive me. Let me first take a moment to introduce Mr. Tamiel, who, until earlier this quarter, had been a regionally based junior tempter, but who has now earned a valued seat here for converting an unprecedented number of souls Mr. Sweatgash could not close.
Poor old Sweatgash. Our father consumed him in 2 bites.
And a month away from his alleged retirement.
My time here is limited, Mr. Valak.
My apologies. Now, to the real business. Our company, Hell Enterprises, is experiencing dramatically decreased pipeline production of egregious sins. Despite the increase in the sheer number of souls captured, our revenue growth, as measured by our physical strength, has decreased due to the lack of quality of the souls used to optimize our efficiency.
Yes, the quality of human souls has never been worse.
Our analysts forecast by the next quarter, Hell Enterprises' bottom line will collapse. The enemy has turned our strategies against us, while Eternal Anguish Technologies is waiting in the wings to devour us and force us to declare immoral bankruptcy.
Huh?
Yes, it seems we've miscalculated. It is clear gathering more souls is not the same thing as cultivating pure evil and depravity. We've encouraged them to neglect prayer in favor of communion with technological devices, forgetting the spiritual benefits of human interaction. We imagined we had gained ground because now they use the technology to completely replace real-life experiences.
I thought Tinder was a solid investment.
Our business should be booming.
More is not more, you miserable novices. For those of us who have feasted on truly exceptional villainy, cultivated through years of tempting, this fare of mindless techno-lemmings will never quite satisfy. Our father below has had enough of junk food. We are not nourished by souls lost to petty crimes bordering on distemper. Provide the dark nourishment that comes from stirring up capital crimes. We need the nutrients derived from cultivating black hearts, or we will look within your own ranks for the source of our eternal sustenance. as our friend Mr. Sweatgash can attest. You fail, and you are food. Get us the kind of souls we require, or I will not resist my desire to take one of you right now.
Oh, goodness. Bam! Hope you folks enjoyed that. I thought it was cool how they actually, like, kind of like represented hell as if it was like a business, and they had, like, you know, internal anguish enterprises and like stuff like that. Super creative little idea, really creative story. Even as far as like the ending goes, the like those end credits with the cards falling down looked really cool. It was definitely really like creepy, you know, listening to someone basically say like, you know, find somebody who I'm gonna feed on you. I liked how they used like technology and stuff like that, like as like an example and everything. It applied to like nowadays. Also, it was a little unsettling when I realized I was like the head on the plate in the middle of the table. So, you know, what can you do though? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff. Hit the links in my description if you want to get your Hooligan Squad merch and if you want to contribute to the Patreon.